Aquarius, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. So after this general reading, I'm going to be jumping right into a love reading, which I have timestamped below. So let's get into it for you, Aquarius. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you. So it's an interesting message coming through. I'm seeing, like, think of a pie chart and a circle being like being in flow, but like broken down into like, what's coming through is like life's routines, like staying in, there's kind of like a oxymoron or a juxtaposition here between being in routine with structure actually assists you in being in flow. Because if we don't have the routine and structure, we can kind of get stressed, which causes this resistance energy in our life. So that's really interesting. That was just coming through. And actually, hey, I have pre-shuffled oracle cards. That is super interesting because this is Spirit has a plan. Let Spirit be your guide, very much in flow, and reclaim your power, which is like that yin-yang energy, you know, the yin-yang circle symbol in the circle. It's like that action versus surrender. Spirit has a plan. Let Spirit be your guide and reclaim your power. All right. Well, we'll see how that weaves into our message today. We already have a few cards out. Let's dive in. We've got Aquarius, 9 of Wands. Been through a lot of actioning forward and things. Could be pretty tired. This is kind of the wounded warrior in the original tarot. The 9 of Wands, she's holding kind of like one more shot. She's got one last effort in her. And it's also the card of don't give up now. Yeah, okay, well, that's making sense. As I look underneath, the star and the hanged man is, I'm really getting a period of like healing and integration, taking stock of what it is you're trying to achieve or where it is you want to go. What are your desires? What are your wishes? And really like finding that alignment within yourself is going to give you that last effort, you know, to continue forward in something or in life in general. Let's see what else Spirit wants to say about this 9 of Wands. Okay, we got one flyer. Let's see, another, okay. Thank you, Spirit, and they're all turned over. What do we got? Page of Pentacles, transformation, death card with the devil, attachment, card of attachments. Let's talk about this. And the bottom of the deck, 4 of Swords. There's a similarity coming through with this hangman that we had, and it's being clarified by this 4 of Swords. I did use the word integration. This is like a period of purposefully taking some time out for yourself to gain your own clarity and to heal. Really getting that vibe of like you're like, it's important to take time. Like, you know, that pie chart I talked about, it's like make one of those slices in your daily piece of pie, like just time to chill, stop, breathe, maybe meditate, journal, whatever. But there is an importance coming through here because there's something that you're moving through right now. I can see with, you know, something new that you could be starting in the, you know, could have been an offer of a new job, let's say, or something new you're pursuing. It's in the tangible world. And I feel like, I don't know why I want to say, I just feel like it could feel like a lot. Could feel a bit overwhelming, which is maybe why the pie chart thing came in earlier in the channeled message. Is like, you know, how can I action forward if I'm still dealing with, like, you know, having to integrate through or heal through something. So there's definitely, so I'm going to speak to all of these 3 cards here together. All right. So you're in a period of transformation. You are kind of learning how to overcome something that has been keeping you small or holding you back. I feel like that's kind of this, like, let's try again. Okay, let me try this again. And, you know, whatever that is for you, that could be emotionally, mentally, even relationships and job, whatever it is. But it is like, let me like recalibrate and let's try this again. So what more about this? Thank you, Spirit, because we have the death card with which is a transformation with something, you know, brighter on the other side. That whole one door closes, another door opens kind of thing. And of course we have that message of don't give up now and wishes fulfilled with the star cards. So tell us more, Spirit, about what's coming towards them as they action forward. Thank you. Well, yeah, definitely reiterating that you're going through some heart healing, but underneath it, the death card coming through again is that there is victory and success tied to this transition, whatever it is that you're going through. We do have an eclipse coming up in a few days, 17th and 18th of September, depending where you are in the world. But that definitely is most likely bringing up a lot of shifts for people in their lives. So it could be something like you're shifting through, but Spirit is wanting to encourage you. Like, yeah, you might be in really moving through a lot right now, but there is victory here for you. Tell us more here, Spirit. Clarifying what just came out, the Three of Swords. We have a Page of Swords. We had the Page of Pentacles before. So again, there is some kind of new way of showing up in the world. I feel like you're working on regaining stability, again, regaining that strength within you. It's all coming through again with that Emperor card, with the Two of Wands, telling me that you haven't yet maybe taken that action forward. It's coming. I can see it. It's coming. You're going to be taking action forward. Whether, or perhaps some watching have just kind of started that, because this pages here are like, it's a new thing actioning forward, or a new way of showing up in the world. You're like, yo, I've evolved. I'm not who I was yesterday. I'm not who I was last month or last year. And almost like you feel like maybe you got to prove it to yourself or the world or others. But you are kind of like holding the world in your hands right now. This Two of Wands, you can see he's like considering all his possibilities, considering his next steps. Think too, that's why that message came in earlier, the channel message of gaining strategy. But I can't help but be drawn back to the Oracle card here of reclaiming your power. That's what this is here. You are integrating, you are taking time to like restabilize, recalibrate, get rooted into yourself so that you can kind of action forward once more, reclaiming your power. And then of course, knowing that let Spirit be your guide. All right. So best guidance forward for those Aquarians that are resonating, Spirit. I know there's more Spirit has to say here. Can feel it. The Four of Wands. Wow. Lots coming out, guys. Four of Wands with Temperance. So that's beautiful. Like, that's really beautiful. I think every last reading in the air signs, I did Gemini, Libra, and now yours, you all had the King of Swords. This is standing very clear and firm in what you believe, in what you're after, in what you stand for, in who you are, and like showing up with like, sorry, not budging. Like, it's like a healthy boundary. It's like a little bit direct, very logic based, but it's a good thing to have when you need to, right? So I feel like the world may be seeing you show up as that Page of Swords, like, whoa, what are they doing? Or they're doing something new, or they're showing up in a new way. But really within yourself, I'm getting chills when I say this, you are the King of Swords. You're the king. You're not a page. They're seeing you maybe for now like a page doing something new, but you are a king. Spirit is encouraging you to stand within yourself as the king, which is why Spirit was saying it's essential to take this time to heal and integrate and kind of I just saw like the battery levels, like, when you see the battery charging, you need to be charging your battery right now, okay? Because what you're going to be doing, actioning forward, is going to require you to feel stable and strong within. I know there could be like a lot you're juggling, or you feel like, wow, like once I start actioning forward in this direction more, I'm going to have like so much to juggle or so much going on. I'm seeing that like maybe even how am I going to know which way to go? Like there could be questions you have that you're oscillating between, but I am seeing as you root firmly within yourself. Okay. This is the clarifier of this, what we saw earlier, the Emperor. Rooting strongly in your truth, your clarity of mind, focused on what the logical steps of things that you want to do. It is actually yielding greater balance balance coming into your life. And you're going to be able to like stand more, I would say, firmly within yourself. And it's like you're going to have this feeling of fulfillment. And there's a celebration. This is the Four of Wands of like, you've made it. Okay, remember this Nine of Wands? Oh my gosh, this is totally tying together for me. The Nine of Wands, he's exhausted, burdened. Oh my gosh, can I go forward? Spirit saying, don't give up now. Four of Wands is what you're headed towards. Now, the Four of Wands, think of it like a finish line, if I didn't say that. A finish line, okay? People celebrating you, cheering you on, end of a race kind of idea. That stability in that home life, in your life in general. It's just like this stability. Having patience with yourself in the process. Trusting in what you have to offer the world. That's kind of like the general of what's coming through. I'm going to ask for one last clarifier of what Spirit would like to say about the Temperance, Queen of Cups, Four of Wands. One last thing, Spirit. Oh yeah, Spirit's like totally encouraging you, like, keep on going, my friend. The sun is coming out here. It's like, oh my gosh, seriously, wow. Emotional, utter, ultimate emotional fulfillment. I did say home life for those resonating. It's very positive. It's like this is leading you into a vitality. It's like you're a renewal here for you. You're going to even tap into those childlike energy. It's joyful. It's bright and positive. It's the most positive card in the tarot deck, okay? The Sun card. And it's all stemming from trusting your inner heart's guidance, your soul's guidance, doing that soul searching, taking that time out, and knowing your truth. Yeah. And then reclaiming your power, like the Oracle card said, actioning forward, reclaiming your power. I love that for you, Aquarius. Well, thank you so much for being here. I am going to move right into the love reading now. If this is where we part ways, I just want to thank you for sharing your energy with me. And if you're coming over to the love reading, we're moving on to that now for any guidance in anything relationship-wise, whether it's romantic or otherwise. So yes, let's get right into that now. All right, here we go. I'm going to take one cleansing breath here. Aquarius in love. Yes, just going to give it a few general shuffles here. Aquarius in love, Spirit. All right. Okay. These are wanting to come out. What do we have for Aquarius in love? All right. Well, I feel like you have moved through feeling like you've shifted into a new chapter when it comes to a relationship, a love. I feel like there may have been things that were feeling like, whether it was codependency, attachments, or something of a like unhealthy nature in a relationship. I feel like when I see these cards together with the World card, I feel like you're overcome that. I feel like you're coming through that. Why do I feel it like a birth canal, like it was painful or something, and like you're being birthed forth into being able to collaborate and work with, grow something from the ground up, what's coming through, I don't know, with someone. And really, this is about knowing who you are, giving voice to your desires, and Spirit is bringing in like a reward. I feel like a blessing. This could also be, yeah, I just feel like there's an equilibrium happening here. I feel like I said that in another reading here, but the Six of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, let's get some more on that from Spirit. So Aquarius in love. Let's see. And you're very admired. This Queen of Wands is showing like you're very admired. I feel like you're moving on to new, to something new after taking stock of something in the past. And it can also be a new chapter within a relationship. It'll be different for everybody. Okay. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, I think after a time of like, hey, what is going to be my next action? I feel like you've moved through something where you're now choosing to action yourself forward, having learned from things in the past. And it's like you've upgraded, you've leveled up. Yeah. And there are like new possibilities and potentials coming in for you. Spirit wants to bring greater balance back into your life. Okay, so you're healing after a time of conflict. Something could have taken you off guard, having to like show up and kind of in a little bit of a maybe warding off other people's opinions. There seems to be a lot of energies coming at you that you're like, whoa, I need to like retreat and take care of myself. That could have happened or be happening at this present moment. This is all the energies that are currently at play. Like, I feel like it's all kind of happening simultaneously, right? It's like you're going through that portal. It's like that birth pain. It's like, oh my gosh, there's these things coming at me. I'm having to protect myself, but I know what I want and I know that things are coming. Like, it's all of that happening for you. Oh, wow. Okay, so a little bit more guidance or clarifying here for what more you want to tell Aquarius. What do they need to know about this Five of Wands or Four of Swords spirit of like taking care and nurturing themselves? Interesting that comes out in reverse. I just feel like you have been doing or have done some very deep inner soul searching for what your truth is. You have been working on healing, because it's so interesting because this Four of Swords here with conflict, the clarifiers, the Four of Swords most definitely came out in reverse over like a decision. I feel like having taken time or taking time is really going to give you that strength and clarity in kind of where you put your energy next. I think we were just talking about that earlier. Where do I put my energy next? Well, it is coming, and you're discovering that in the midst as I speak. It's kind of how it's showing up. Trusting this process, I feel, to tell you. I feel like new people, things are gonna like new people are gonna be coming into your life, new opportunities. But I know this is a love reading, but sometimes like the other things that are happening in our life, it's like all dancing as one energy. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to get a little bit more from Spirit. Aquarius in love. I feel like you've been like deciding, do I continue? Do I drop this? Do I continue? Because something has been unhealthy. You know yourself, you know what you want. You've taken the time to heal and you're like defending yourself and what you know is true for you. Okay, we had a few cards come out here. The Hermit card. I have like this like a little bit of a serious tone to this reading, and a number of cards here that have flipped. Make sure I'm not missing any. But again, just that soul searching with the Hermit, but energies are moving you, Aquarius, behind the scenes, trusting your heart, staying strong. And like when you're least expecting it, I feel like something you've invested a lot of time in is going to prove, it's going to prove that it's going to be like a renewal, or like there's going to be there's a promise waiting for you. Yeah, because we have the Seven of Pentacles is showing up again. And this is really about like taking stock. But also he may not see in the original tarot that there is this brand new opportunity. So if there's something that's been a bit of a disappointment for you in the past, take the learnings. But at the same time, Spirit's like, this is going places. There's this going places. And it's going to move faster than you think. I feel like it's really important taking that healing time. I feel like that was in your general reading, right? We just finished taking that time to heal, and knowing what's pulling you forward, and really stand for what's pulling you forward, right? What is true for you? As there is a Page of Cups, there is an offer. A very like a lovely offer that will be appealing. Something is coming through. Let's see what this is. More on that Page of Cups, Spirit. More on that Page of Cups, Spirit. Because it is an offer in love, whether it's from the same persons, a loving communication. What is that Page of Cups, Spirit? I just want to know a little bit more for Aquarius. What is this Page of Cups? Thank you. Okay, the Page of Cups. Wow. Well, it's like somebody's saying, listen, I've done my soul searching too, and my intuition is telling me that there is, there's something very real here between us, that we can really make something of something together, because this is what that Page of Cups is saying. They want a tangible start. They don't want just, feelings floating in the ethers. They want to bring it down into the material and make it real with you. They truly, truly are feeling that way. Bottom of the deck, wow. It could be from a feminine energy. There's Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups on the bottom. Again, grounding it down into reality. So there's a ton of love, but it's not fluff. Like, they mean business with this communication. They want to love, protect, nurture, provide. It's a beautiful, really beautiful, loving energy. A lot of love, but they want to make it real. Okay, is there a last final guidance for Aquarius in love? This has been an interesting reading. Definitely a lot going on. Final advice. Tower, kind of like flipped out there in reverse with the Emperor on the bottom and a Judgment card, which is like rebirth, renewal, rising up out of the dark. This can be seen both ways in a relationship, whether it's a renewal of a relationship or being pulled up out of, but at any rate, this is, either way you slice it, is a beautiful indication of like a very spiritual moment in your journey of personal journey of being brought into the light, being brought up out of challenges, rising up as the Emperor in your own right. The Emperor, who is all four kings in one, who is very solid in himself. And with the Tower in reverse, it's like, you can't resist this. You can't resist this. This is the Judgment card upright. There's no way of resisting this shift. So for some of you who may be trying to hold on to certain things that you have felt bound and attached to, back to the Devil card, is that there is a renewal happening. Any last clarifier for that Tower in reverse, Spirit? Because I know towers are a shakeup in our worlds. Really, you've been through something. Yeah, because Spirit is trying to bring more stability in for you. And for some of you, moving a connection into a higher level of connection. And for some of you, it is seen as your own personal journey of elevating in your personal journey. But either way, it's like Spirit is allowing for this abrupt shift to bring in more stability in the physical realm for you. And we did see that offer from someone coming in for more stability. So I am, from all the cards here, I'm really getting the vibe here of like, this like a renewal, like someone's wanting to work through something. But either way, there is something waiting for you that is going to be much lighter and lift you up, Aquarius. I will close our love portion reading for you there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here with me and sharing your energy. I hope there was something that you got from this, and hopefully we'll see you on the next video.